Hi, it's Dr. Yopp, your favorite grief recovery method specialist, certified by the Grief Recovery Institute. Welcome to this week's episode of Takeaways About Grief. This week, we're going to discuss something that is said so much and so often that it's likely more of an automatic response than an intentional offering. Our word this week, condolence. Let's have a quick chat about grief. Let's first take a look at the dictionary meaning of condolence. From the Merriam-Webster Dictionary app, we find that it means an expression of sympathy, especially on the occasion of a death. An expression of sympathy, especially on the occasion of death. At the opening of the episode, I said that you likely offer your condolences so much that it has become more of an automatic response. And in no way do I mean to convey that you are not sincere when offering your sympathy. However, even in our sincerity, we are oftentimes so caught up in habit or tradition that our sincerity can be missed. And now that we live in the time of emojis, it can quite frankly seem generic. My point is that throughout our lives, we have been socialized to have to say something when we learn of someone's death, right? And as a human, as a being with feelings and compassion, it's what we do. We intend to convey that we can appreciate the pain another is experiencing due to their loss. And that compassion and empathy are beautiful things. However, in my determination to normalize grief, to normalize expressing grief, to normalize knowing how to be there for a griever, I encourage you to consider a few takeaways about your condolences. So it was shared with me a couple days ago by a griever whose brother died that after a while, after so many my condolences and praying hand emojis, she just wanted to punch people in the throat. Now, it wasn't because she didn't appreciate people offering their sympathy. It was because she began to realize that sympathy wasn't what she wanted or needed. Because, as she shared, it was not going to bring her brother back, nor did it make her feel better. All she wanted was her brother. This griever shared with me that what she needed and throughout her life has very rarely ever received was someone to just listen, to let her not be needed, rather to be a griever, to not be okay, to be vulnerable, to be heartbroken without judgment. You see, for her, my condolences seemed like empty, unhelpful lip service. Now, as you know by now, I am not going to present an issue and not give you a few suggested steps to practice for a change. So here are your takeaways. Number one, keep in mind that the phrase my condolences has been overly used, that it may very well be perceived as just something you feel you have to say. Number two, as we've talked about before, our good intentions are not always helpful. Therefore, before you offer the blanket, my condolences, stop for a moment and consider what it is you think you may need from others during your time of grief. Number three, be intentional about what it is you truly want to convey to the griever and only say it if you truly mean it. Right? Don't say, I'm here for you. Call me anytime, yet not answer when they actually call. And here's your practice step, your final takeaway. Instead of my condolences, try, and again, only if it is true. Try, I am truly sorry for the pain you're feeling due to losing your brother. I want to be for you however you need me. Please let me know what I can do that will help. The griever may not be able to articulate in that moment what they need from you exactly, but I can almost guarantee that they will not forget that particular condolence. Thank you for stopping by. If you or anyone you know needs help with grief recovery, please text me at 813-324-4474 for a free consultation or to register for Grief Recovery Method sessions.